The girl encountered something strange on her first ride-hailing trip. She was terrified by the scene before her. She watched helplessly as her best friend was drugged unconscious. The girl was so scared she froze in her seat, not daring to make a sound. But the driver didn't make his next move for a long time. The girl mustered up courage, quietly gripped the door handle, wanting to escape. This sound instantly caught the driver's attention. He quickly put on a mask. Unexpectedly, the next moment, when Annie woke up again, she and her best friend were locked in a sealed room. Mike carried in a chair, wiped the chair with a handkerchief before sitting down. Like a refined villain, Mike's gaze swept over the three terrified girls. Lucy was wearing a short skirt and black stockings. She fearfully tugged at her hem. This instead attracted Mike's attention. Mike walked directly toward Lucy and grabbed her. Lucy struggled desperately, was quickly dragged out by Mike. Lucy's piercing screams came from outside the door. Annie and Anna desperately pounded on the door. The door was locked tight. They thought Lucy had been killed. Then the door suddenly opened. Mike pushed Lucy back in with a disgusted expression. He was also vomiting with disgust. It turned out Lucy had wet herself from fear. This seriously violated Mike's germophobia. Mike didn't want to touch the dirty Lucy anymore. Annie and Anna saw hope. They also quickly dirted themselves, wanting to force Mike to be disgusted and release them. Mike flew into a rage, made them go wash themselves, sternly warned them not to get dirty again. "You are all sacred food." The term sacred food made them shudder. It felt like sacrificial offerings for a cult. At this moment, the sound of high heels came from outside. A lady was walking around. They joyfully cried for help.
"We're here! Help us! We're in here!"
What is this? How many are there? No. Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
They thought they could be rescued. Then the door opened. Mike stood in the doorway, looking at them with a strange expression. A strong sense of unease surged in Annie's heart. Mike's behavior was particularly strange. Was he playing role-playing games? When evening came, Mike changed into different clothes again, sat at the door like a silly child. Annie suddenly understood. This wasn't role-playing. Mike had dissociative identity disorder. He switched to different personalities each day to see them. Annie tried to take advantage of Mike at this moment, but he wouldn't listen to her, ran away directly. Although they couldn't escape through Mike, they learned important information from him. This basement was newly built, not yet completely finished. This meant there must be loopholes in the basement. This also provided them with hope for escape. So taking advantage of Mike's absence, they knocked on walls everywhere, looking for suspicious areas. Sure enough, before long, Anna discovered the ceiling seemed to have a hollow space, so she took her high heel and forcefully smashed open the ceiling. A ventilation duct gradually became visible. However, at this critical moment, Mike heard the noise and rushed over.